I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog. We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's snooze it. I'm Pepito.
That's right. News going up on a Tuesday. Hello. We're back. Couldn't do it yesterday. So today's the day where I think honestly we probably just play a bunch of requested games that we're extremely backed up on. I haven't done any of those. And also we gotta go to, there's like a bunch of segments. This is a stream that runs on segment requests. Requests, everyone. One second. Social stuff. Oh my god. I'm trying to be more of a real streamer lately and take just text most of the time that I'm on screen. Just quietly text. Anyway, good to see everybody. Does appear that a hype train has already blasted into the building.
Yep. Get your beard back. What?
It's back.
What the fuck? Stop doing that. You're scaring my panther. It's okay. It's okay. I know he looks scary without the beard, but he can't hurt you while I'm here.
I wasn't going to.
That's not true, Case. I don't trust you anymore.
Anymore? What changed?
You changed. You changed, Case.
In what sense?
If I'm gonna tell you this, then I need a changed trap beat. A changed type trap beat, Case. If you really want me to explain to you all the ways that you've let me down.
I changed?
You changed, man. It's really sad.
I used to be Chinese?
That's just one of the ways it's changed. Unfortunately, it goes so much deeper than that. Ever since you came around, Case, nothing's been the same.
Ever since?
Ever since, man, nothing's been the same. Used to be cool. Used to be plain. But ever since the thing you did, damn, Case, you've changed. Let's tell him. You used to wear a suit. You also used to have hair. You used to be sort of a mediocre Chicago comedian, and you've changed.
I feel like I'm still all of those things.
But you're not, Case. Let me explain what you are now. You are the guy in a hentai who loses his girlfriend in the hentai. That's the main way that you've changed.
What?
That's right, Case. Used to be the guy in a hentai who didn't lose his girlfriend. But now you are that guy who loses his girlfriend.
I don't even really know the archetype you're referring to.
Yes, you do, Case. I don't, what more can I say?
I don't know.
You used to be about 7 feet tall and played basketball.
I really don't remember doing that.
That's because you've changed. You used to sort of go to on the weekends to watch soccer, local soccer games.
I've never done that.
Because you changed. You used to be, you used to be the volleyball from the movie Castaway. And just like this beat case, you changed. Games used to be the volleyball from Castaway, but now you're never the same because you changed. You used to be a red mark on a volleyball named Wilson, but now your days goddamn.
Hype Train, I really feel like you're stretching today.
And that's because you changed. Used to support everything that I say, but now you just support anything because you changed. And isn't it sad to see what you become? If you were a B-star, you would be a chameleon. Isn't that sad?
I don't know if there's a chameleon B-star. I've never seen the show B-Stars.
That's because you did before, and now you've never seen it. Sounds like the kind of thing that changed to me. Sorta like the protagonist in a hentai.
What is the protagonist in a hentai? Wouldn't that just be the person who gets fucked? Isn't that the protagonist?
Depends on the genre.
This is a hard bouncy type trap beat.
Beat changed the game. Reach into the glove compartment, fish around, hear a bunch of ching-a-ling-a-ling-a-lang dang. I wonder why that could be main. Maybe because the compartment is full of change. Actually, maybe it's full of case. Cause you changed. Switch it up but not in the cool way that they say in raps. In the bad way. It's sorta like a beautiful mind. At the end of the day, you've been committing thought crimes. You thought you had friends, you thought you had a life. It turns out you were hallucinating all of those guys. You hallucinated the guy from Avengers. Cause you changed.
Can you just thank the subs? I really don't know what you're getting at today.
Get this, lapping up the lotion. Got the motion and I got a notion that you have changed. This sensation ain't the same, it's creation, man. You created a false self, damn. You changed. Let me thank all the subs who've been consistent. Damn, baby, you've been dropping hot bricks, friends. Let's see what you had got. Thanks, man. And that's cheese change, change.
Just say the names.
Dang.
Just say the name.
Dang.
Is that a name?
Jackie Jane, thank you for the follow. It was never borrowed. Thank you, it was couple days after tomorrow, or maybe before. I don't even really know what time it is, but I know that case lives in change, bitch. Crypto Zeus was a request, but propaganda 11 months is always the best. Actually, I meant to say 11 minutes ago. It's been 37 months, damn bro. Venture TK with the 17 clean, bundle sprout with 100 bits, keeping it mean. Panther popping in from Apple Dapple, keeping that lean. Like I dropped some fucking lean in my brain. And Mighty Oz, thank you for the 100 bits.
Super Beast, thank you for the 38 months.
I was gonna say that. Fuck you. You would have never done that before.
You know, some things never change. For instance, this is what auto plays now on my YouTube. Whenever I watch anything, this is what pops up now.
It used to be Bugs Bunny case.
Listen up, Jack. Scummer Just Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say
What's that,
this.
Mr. President?
You've changed the case, change. I miss pennies. I like to save them up for my Charleston shoes.
Mr. President, that's how it's always been with you. You love Charleston shoes and you love pennies. Some things are consistent. Should Case do more judge events or more wall events? Oh my god, both. Actually, one's harder than the other.
Both were easy for the old case, but then he forgot his place. Cause his place was to them. No, I want
Spared. You got off easy this time, chat. As did I. Super Beast, though, thank you for the 38 months. Exterminator, thank you for the 40 months. Gilgamesh, thank you for the 5 community subs. 5 madness. Mighty Oz, thank you for the 100 bits. Dagon on Twitch, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Skymer, thank you for summoning the president to put me in my place and for the 300 bits. Bundle Sprout, thank you for the 100 bits. And Xander, thank you for the debate. We'll be getting to that in just a moment. judge the wall. Yeah, I could just combine the two. I've already got all the assets. How hard could it be? I mean, the only limit, we could just do another wall thing right now. But it's my own insane whatever's going on up here. It makes me make a bunch of new things every time. Also, the wall stuff some of it is sort of fundamentally broken. So if we do it again, I kind of like to do it in a way where it's like easier to update. Whereas I think despite intending to make it in a way where I could just update it in the future, looking at it, I'm not sure if I managed to pull that off. So maybe, I don't think I'd have to go fully back to the drawing board, but I might have to do some of my favorite things. Adjusting. The court is in the wall. Honestly, I kind of went, they put a bag over my head and then they take me to the court. That's how judging works in this country. Now that I'm a judge, I know this. So, who's to say where it even is? Not me. I don't know. Can we just say, don't quit, everybody quit meshing with me. Quit meshing with my voice. Everybody, I'm trying to have a normal one. Yeah, get the camera right on my face. Because I got some things to say about what happened, Case. There's no time. No, but I have a bunch of reactions to the event that we did. Actually, we need to move on. It's time for news. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. You crumb. I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. You can't kick a gift horse in the stomach? What does this say? I'm Jeff Ripple. Case, why are you wearing a black coat over there? That's a good question. It's a camera trick. It's just an illusion of the camera. But I will fix it because of whatever my specific version of OCD is. No one's gonna believe that that's me if I'm wearing a black coat. There we go. Now it's fixed. Don't even stress, everybody. See? Back to normal. Actually, no, you still don't have a beard, you freak. That's a little mean. You fucking freak. Jesus, Jeff. I'm not pulling any punches today. Unless you have legal authority to make me pull them. Are you really a judge now? No, we just told Crumb that. What'd you tell me? Why are you wearing the piss color jacket again? Yeah, what's up with that, Crumb? Why are you rocking the piss color? That's specifically for town halls. You've changed. Chat to everybody saying it. What were you saying, though? Don't tell Crumb what I said. Can he hear us, though, or whispering into a mic? What are you guys saying? He's the only one who can't. I think his ears shut it down if he hears whispers. Yeah, I don't listen to whispers because it's rude. What are you guys saying? And you speak up? But I can hear you even louder when you lean in and whisper. It's something about Crumb. He's just that fucking dumb. What are you saying? It better not be mean. Crumb is still on trial? What happened exactly? Crumb owes $6 million, and he's got to debate a gorilla and then get punched by it. No, that wasn't clear at all. If you go back and watch the stream on Friday, I believe what you said is I have to debate a gorilla and then I might get punched. That's an important legal distinction, because maybe indefinitely are two different words, actually. Crumb, we don't have time for this. I already told you to go away. Why did you put on a different color jacket while we did the intro to this exact same thing that we were doing before, sitting here? I'm not taking a gorilla punch. That sounds lethal. It was previously. Yeah, your head blew up. You being here is one of the things in my life that I can't really reason around. You made me believe in ghosts. Sorry? You should be. I don't like believing in them. Crumb is owed one gorilla punch. Ivan Sleazy is actually more of the final judge than me. What kind of legal system is this? Look, Live and Sleazy is the final arbiter of most things on this stream. Live and Sleazy says that you're owed a gorilla punch. That's official law. He's literally the mod. Fuck! This is fucking Live and Sleazy, please! What did I do? Look, I will send you a gift basket. That's your bribe? It'll be nice. It'll be a nice one. I have a subscription to a bereavement basket like a loot box, but it's for grieving baskets. What? Why would you have that? For grief baskets? Bereavement care kit packages, actually. It's useful because when people die in your life, then you just have a stockpile. Better start buttering up the gorilla? Ivan Sleazy, come on. This thing's got soup. They're older cookies now, but I could give you, if you wait a month, I could give you the more recent one. They're about 3-week-old cookies right now. Or even just wait 2 weeks. Quit trying to bribe my mods with the worst bribe ever. I mean, I would take it. What type of cookies? It's not oatmeal. It's soy meal. It's a new derivation of oatmeal called soy meal. It's not quite soy, not quite oatmeal. Legally not either, but 100% cookie. We have a lot to do today. No, I mean, that's not true, but there's things we're going to do today. There's a bunch of comments to get to. Let's run them down. Are we killing Crumb again? No! Maybe. We're gonna have to see what happens with the punch. This is crazy. It's great. Last time I had so much stress I went into a fugue state. I can't even remember the 4 months after the supposed event. Can you die from it? Well, they might punch you in the dick. Oh, God. I'm going to have to train my penis to be hard as a rock. Not like that. Like what then? Crumb's wife left him for Dorf. We're reading the comments. Did he leave? Did your wife leave you? No, we're still at Chicago. Look, marriage evolves over time. We're in a stronger place than ever, is what I like to say. To my journal. America Board of Peace. Yeah, seriously. I made it in time for Crumb to get gorilla punched again. No, it won't be today. You're going to make me wait for it? Are you trying to promote this like a WrestleMania event? No, we're not going to Saudi Arabia. Crumb, if your head breaks apart again, go ahead and continue your transportation planning dreams. I'm sure Munch will try to get you back again. You can't just claim to kill me again. Crumb, you're not invited to this. Crumb is on trial for not releasing the Hellcrumb poster. I don't know where it is. I've looked. I've legitimately looked. I'm not keeping it from you guys. If I could sell it, I would. It sounds like an open business plan. People love that poster. Where the fuck is it actually, Case? Can I get out of this with that? Calm down, Crumb. No comment there. Crumb, you're getting punched by the gorilla in the dick, this time for your peen UI crimes. You won't die, just suffer. The stream on Friday was so fucking confusing. Even the fact that I'm calling it a stream, and yet I'm being legally held to account for what happened on it. Look, it was very simple. We heard both sides of the argument from 2 expert lawyers, and justice was served ultimately. That's what I took away from it as well. You were watching? No, not even for a second, but it sounds all very above board to me. Ivan Sleazy is Judge Judy and executioner. That's true. Hey Crumb, could you at least continue working on the transportation system that you were working on before you were rescued? Before we rescued you from hell, some of the infrastructure there is probably breaking down, and it could need some fixing. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been a hell creature. Based on what I saw, you really were. You even had a cum gun. You sound insane. Recent cookies sound like a scam. Is it those cookies in the blue tin that you keep sewing supplies in? Well, the bereavement kit does come with sewing supplies, in case sewing is one of the activities that brings you inner peace. But there's it's a loot box, so I get all sorts of different types of sewing needles and cookies. This last package just happened to be soy meal cookies. Sounds a lot like Soylent. It's soy meal.
Add options now.
Is the soy meal cookie another scam from you, Crumb? Yes, I am invested in soy meal. I've been very upfront about that. No, you haven't. You're just saying it now. I mean, I was upfront about it to the investors in my soy meal company. Why am I beholden to all of you to tell you every single thing I'm invested in? Yeah, I'm a 90% stakeholder in soy meal. What's the big deal? That means you own almost all of it. Yeah, what's the big deal? So you have a bereavement loot crate that you are profiting from? If Crumb dies again, where will Crumb go? 90s Ohio double hell, Scottsdale genital slit. No, it's from Case. I don't know what that last one means. But consensus reads 90s Ohio. So hell. I'm kidding. Ohio's a lovely place. I have family there. You do? I have a couple second cousins there. A dick punch from Rockafire will be the most action Crumb's gotten since hell. Damn, Mr. Smith. Get him. When you got a hand game as strong as me, you lose count of what even counts as sex. Because frankly, I can satisfy myself so well. Good luck, ladies. It's one of the least sexually... It's one of the worst sexual things I've ever heard. Crumb, how does it feel to be the only person in human history to lose 2 penises? I've only lost the one, and it came back. So, if you find your wallet, you didn't lose it, did you? No, you still lost it. Yeah. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That's the level of legal, of argumentation around this place. So, why don't I just go with that from now on? Nuh-uh. If you heard a very reputable banana named Kendall, you were guilty. Just own it and take the punch like a man. I mean, really, it's like dueling, you know? Everybody knew it was stupid, but if you said you'd do it, now you gotta get shot by some guy in a wig. Exactly. Yeah, Jeff's got it. This is fucked up. I'm getting double teamed, and it's not like last Friday. I used 2 hands. Hand game. How am I supposed to move on to the news after this? We can only blame Crumb. I'll come and do the news. No. You're innocent, Crumb. Keep up the good fight. Fight the power. I am with you. Thank you. Fucking thank. Do we have like a yeah sound effect or like cool music? Nope, that's not cool. That's not that cool either. That sucks. What the fuck is even that? I don't have any hype music to play here. Oh, there it is. Doesn't work if you check every file. Thank you, Matt Liddell, for understanding the stakes here. For taking back this station for the people who founded it. Me and you, Matt. And all the other, Crumpkins? Crumpkin. I'm workshopping fan names right now. Crumsicles? Crumhole was apparently not. That one didn't test as well as I thought. My point is, thanks, man. Cut the music. I'm fucking done. I'm out of here for the day. No, you have a debate later. You have to stick around. I have to work with my own execution planning committee. That's what's happening now. Just take the dick, but just talk to the gorilla. Just work it out with the gorilla. Tell him to pull the punch. Yeah, just Rockefeller's reasonable. No, he's not. You guys think he blew up my head. He's reasonable. Just talk to him. He's a gorilla. He's an animatronic gorilla. How am I going to talk sense to him? You guys aren't gonna get me down. I'm gonna fight this. I'm calling for a miss jury. I'm calling the misses. Okay. We're gonna stop talking to Crumb. You can get us in touch with his creator, Aaron. Wait, Rockafires? Damtran, thank you so much for the sub. Also, apologies to anyone who subscribed during the trial thing we did. In case we missed any. I don't know if the hype train bailed on the last few. I'm going to blame the hype train, but thank you to anyone who subbed during that fever dream that I made us all experience together. Holy shit, you know the creator of Rockafire? That's why he's the king of the stream. Truly. That's insane. I don't know what we would talk about, but I would love to say, hey, thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for the Rockafire community. Showbiz Pizza Gang. Man, what a time. The good old days. But let's talk about the current end of days. That's a fun transition. Maybe not the... well, I guess let's just rip the Band-Aid off. War. Still doing it. But maybe. But some are. Maybe not. Maybe not. Honestly, that's I'd say what you're saying sounds like a rambling moron, but that's pretty much what the president also said. So, but yes, we're still 100% bombing tons of civilians halfway across the world like usual. But when you say it like usual, I'm not that worried about it. Sorry, the not like usual. Oh. Anyway, the president, though, had things to say about it. Fuck. The clip's not... This isn't the clip. This isn't even him saying it. Now I gotta go look for this. He's been giving some really exciting press conferences. Yes, he's been talking like he likes to talk. End of Days is a horrible Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Yeah, it's a bad year, too, it turns out. It's a bad reality movie, too.
Yeah, please.
Here's the president.
Thank you. Mr. President, you've said the war is, quote, very complete, but your defense secretary says this is just the beginning. So which is it, and how long should Americans be prepared
Well, I think
for
you could
this war
say
to
it
last
both.
for?
It's the beginning of building a new country, but they have no Navy, they have no Air Force, they have no anti-aircraft equipment. It's all been blown up. They have no radar, they have no telecommunications, and they have no leadership. It's all gone. So,
Except the leaders that
you can
they
look
just
at that
elected.
statement. We could call it a tremendous success right now as we leave here. I could call it, or we could go further, and we're going to go further. But
He went on to say more. Really? He didn't just drop the mic after saying that? Truly. I guess why would you expect, like, the cheerleader of the apocalypse to be like a well-spoken and reasonable man, but he just fucking rambles. He just rambles. I think to give him the benefit of the doubt, what he's saying is it's every beginning has an end, every end has a beginning. That's simple poetry case. Okay. So really, when you're at the end of something, you're at the beginning. Hey, thank you so much for the 36 months. You could say you're at the beginning of the end of the 35th month. See what I did there? We're living a Smashing Pumpkins song? Afraid so. And later career Smashing Pumpkins, it turns out, when really the lead singer mostly just wanted to own wrestling companies. It's not directed by Kevin Smith. Yep, we never really escaped the grip of Zack Snyder's cinematic universe. We didn't? My theory is we're all existing in Zack Snyder's cinematic universe. It's just, he didn't pull out all the right lights for it, so it looks like shit, but, it's got the same internal logic. That's a bummer. I feel like actually it would be better if we existed in that one. We live in a parody version of Zack Snyder's universe. The Zack Snyder parody universe. Maybe that does sound about right. Anyway, the war is so close to ending, and so basically we could declare victory if we really wanted to, that we just dropped the heaviest day of bombing yet. Today, as I'm talking, right now is what I mean. It's currently we are doing the heaviest day of bombing. But that's the beginning of, it's the end of the less heavy days of bombing. Heaviest day of strikes yet on Iran, despite market bets that the war will end soon. Don't worry, the market is never wrong. Except when there's like a huge crash or often, but only often. March 10th that's today, unfortunately. The United States and Israel pounded Iran on Tuesday with what the Pentagon and Iranians on the ground called the most intense airstrikes of the war, despite global markets betting that President Donald Trump will seek an end to the conflict soon, but with this hand motion, just to be clear, raising the stakes for the global economy, and that's... Somebody needs to think about the economy in all of this. I mean, you're not wrong, but I do feel like us, and also, I think when I first talked about this war, I said they bombed 60 children on the first day. It actually was like 170. And they've only continued doing that type of thing since. So It'd be nice if maybe the more present issue was us just wantonly bombing civilian targets, killing tons of children as usual, just running the Gaza genocide playbook that secretly has always been our playbook. Okay. Only occasionally. Anyway, raising the stakes for the global economy, Iran's Revolutionary Guard said they would block oil shipments from Gulf states unless U.S. and Israeli attacks cease. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps also said it launched missiles on Tuesday evening as Qatar's U.S.-operated I knew you used to sing that word, Al Udeid base in the Al Harib base in Iraq's Kurdistan. But the White House reiterated Trump's threat to hit Iran hard over moves to stop the flow of energy supplies through the Strait of Hormuz, where the war has effectively halted 1/5 of the world's oil and liquefied natural gas shipments, and repeated his offer for the U.S. Navy to safely escort tankers. Oh, well, I mean, as long as there's U.S. Navy there, nothing's getting through. You mean the drones that keep hitting all of our bases won't get through? Oh, they're hitting our bases? Mm-hmm. Now, Iran said they may place sea mines in the Strait of Hormuz. Yes. And there's other major shipping lanes. Like the Red Sea is technically, I believe, within their sphere of influence, which I think are responsible for even more of global trade, which they could interfere with. If we move up this, one of the more fun terms of war, ladder of escalation. Why would you need a ladder and an escalator? It's a really good question. I'm just asking questions. Trump, Hormuz. He had things to say about this, right? Oh, I thought there was a really fun clip of him talking about this. Let's see what he has to say here. It's important that we keep checking in with what he has to say. I could probably spare everyone. Basically, whatever he says, you can just disregard, because he is literally just talking. But, okay.
Perhaps go alongside of them for protection. We don't think it'll be necessary if it is. And if they do anything, the price will be incalculable. It will be so great that they will have wished they never did it. Because you have to keep the straits flowing. All of that, it affects other countries much more than it does the United States. It doesn't really affect us. We have so much oil. We have tremendous oil and gas.
Oh, good, tremendous.
We have Venezuela now as our new partner, great partner. They've worked out so wonderful. We're working with the administration, the president.
Sorry, I turned him up, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. You didn't? We could rewatch it, but let's not.
And it's a massive source of oil, gas, everything. Perhaps.
He said he's a massive source of gas? No, the Strait is. Oh. Right. His voice is too loud now, sorry. Sorry, everyone. We'll try to find that happy medium place between war and not war, and loud and not loud, and... Look, society is just one big journey to the center. We're just trying to find balance in all things. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's all this is. At this point, just install roulette wheels on the gas pumps and pay whatever comes up. I think, what do they hit, like 110? Which I don't know that much about oil futures or whatever, but I guess that's high. I live in Los Angeles, so whenever people are like, gas could go up to $5 a gallon, I'm like, oh, it's going to stay the exact same. I guess here, though, it could go up to like $7 or $8. Trick is just don't leave the house. 120 at some point. It seems bad. But anyway, the stock market is doing all sorts of things. As a guy who only recently has any money in the stock market, the trick is, I guess, just don't look at it and hope that somehow the global economy corrects itself. And if it doesn't, it'll just be so bad that the stocks will be the last of our concerns. It is a little alarming to me. I still think it's unlikely. I hope that, nuclear weapons would be used, over a war of choice with very stupid goals and the only real target would just be dropping it on a city to prove a point that I guess we can. But whenever they talk about, like, We'll make them to regret it. We're gonna show them really big stuff. And it's him saying it. And like his tag team partner is Israel. Anyway, we're not even there, but that's the thing that freaks me out the most about this already horrific and catastrophic war is just like there's just no guardrails left. Like I don't know, the two companies. Well, yeah, that's an accurate summation of it at this point. But the two countries you least could trust with nukes. At least one of them has the most of them, and the other one has a bunch of secret ones. So anyway, I mean, if they did that, it would literally be self-destructive, seemingly. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Probably there's a lot of bad decisions to make before we get there. ChatGPT is going to launch nukes. Only if it's in the training data, guys. And they're currently building the training data for it to do that. What happened to the secret weapon he took down Maduro with? Yeah, they used the pants shitting gun or something. I don't know. They used a quantum entanglement gun. And they shifted him into a universe where he was already in jail. Do I know about the Havana syndrome being uncovered? I mean, I've always heard of Havana syndrome in the context of it sort of being a joke. That like CIA agents are like, I feel sick, but maybe it's not. I mean, it certainly could be real. It always sounded vague enough that it was like people in the field complaining about like psychological symptoms, which I would imagine you could get just from participating in the kinds of things the CIA does. But I also could totally see some kind of poisonous, I don't know, some kind of pathogen or who fucking knows. I shouldn't just speculate. It fries your brain. It's real. At this point, sure. Bring it all in. Of course, it fries your brain. Of course, your psyche reacts. Yes. I mean, I'm assuming if it targets your brain, then your brain will react. We can certainly read about it. I'm not claiming to be an expert. I just mean I've heard about it before in the context of it kind of being like a hobby horse of certain people. Or even sometimes in the context of it being like a justification for vague actions. But that doesn't mean it's not real. Watch it on your own. Yeah, go watch it. Go watch it. What is this supposed to be, the news? I'm not sure, actually. Well, we'll see if anybody shared it in the Discord. Let's get into the chat news. Maybe this is where all the good news is hiding. There's probably some good news out there. Brain invading rat lungworms are lurking in California. Wait a minute, that's where we are. Oh, man. Chat, come on, I just said the thing about the good news. A parasitic worm capable of invading the human brain has been detected in wildlife in Southern California. Shoot, that's the cardinal direction we're in. Fucking Northern California, never having enough brain worms. Gotta send them all down to us. Researchers reported the findings in the Journal of Emerging Infectious Diseases, published by the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention. But come on, aren't we tired of that whole... Didn't we have a whole 2-year war against diseases that they lost? Yes, actually, but probably this is still a thing. The parasite, Angiostrongylus catonensis, was identified in rats, opossums as I like to say, and a zoo animal in San Diego County. They're not even going to tell us which one. What if it's the pandas? Then we'll all freak the fuck out. What if it's that sad monkey that everybody keeps posting about? I don't think that's in California, as far as I know. Officials say the risk to the general public remains low, but the discovery suggests the worm's geographic range in the United States may be expanding. Just like, you know, we're in the era of things expanding, so just add it to the list of concerns gnawing at the back of your mind, kind of like a worm can do. Okay, more news. YouTube ads are about to get even longer, and good luck skipping them, because you can't. I think that's all of it. Wait, what if you have YouTube, whatever, Prime? What do I have? Premium. You're giving me a heart attack just thinking about the fact that you pay for YouTube. It's partially because I watch YouTube clips on the stream all the time, and the ads are really fucking annoying. I'd say of the things I subscribe to, like payment-wise, YouTube Premium having 0 ads is probably one of the bigger value adds for me, given the amount of YouTube videos I watch both on and off stream. Ad 1 of 69. That is nice. How long are they getting? According to Google, the update is aimed specifically at YouTube's TV experience. Well then, fuck it. Who watches that? I think YouTube TV is pretty huge, actually. Damn it. Google AI dynamically optimizes between 6-second bumpers, 15-second standard, and 30-second CTV-only non-skippable ad formats, ensuring your campaign reaches the right audience in the right time. You know what? Now that they said it like that, it sounds very high-tech and cool. Wouldn't it just need to know what device you're watching on, and then just, it's not like AI, you don't need AI just to flip the switch as to what type of slop they feed into your trough. That's a form of artificial intelligence. So unimpressed all the time. Sometimes you got to admit, we live in the future. Flying on planes, getting different types of optimized ad experiences depending on the device you're viewing content on. When I first read about the Texas Republicans, that Texas Republicans were predicting to engage in mid-decade redistricting, I sent a message to a Republican aide in state government, jokingly wondering if Missouri would get in on the fun. And that is all to say, Missouri's redistricting drama renews focus on direct democracy and Air Bud. Let me reread that. You read this all in a pretty confusing order. I gave you a little, that was a tease. Because I was feeling YouTube brain. You got to tease the content. Missouri's redistricting drama renews focus on direct democracy and Air Bud. There we go. I found it. So somehow redistricting is related to Air Bud. Now you're getting it, Case. There's a long intro from this guy where he's doing jokes. We love that for NPR. Missouri ended up becoming the second GOP-led state behind Texas, Tetris, or renaming Texas Tetris, to redraw congressional... Oh my God, are you okay? Look, it's just... it's those YouTube ads, they really got to me. Redraw congressional lines at the behest of President Trump. How is this related to Air Bud? Let me tell you. Redistricting detractors have filed a slew of lawsuits, including a particularly important one, around whether it's even allowed for Missouri lawmakers to redraw congressional boundaries in the middle of a decade. That case is still in its early stages. They are fucking hiding the headline here. We'll get there. But Missouri Republicans appear to have a secret weapon to counter all of this stuff that he's been rambling about for 7 paragraphs. The Air Bud rule. In 1997, a referee allows Buddy the dog to play basketball because after searching frantically through a rule book, there ain't no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. Are they even trying to write articles anymore? Is he just... How long is he going to quote Air Bud? Well, we are really impatient, but yes, this style of writing is incredibly annoying. Flash forward to 2025, defenders of the Missouri redistricting plan have rallied behind a similarly constructed argument. There's nothing in Missouri the Constitution, that says lawmakers can't redistrict mid-decade. Oh my God, we've been tricked. We've been tricked. It's just an analogy. I thought it was going to somehow be legally involved. It's a cool analogy though, right? I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed by the news for one of the first times. I'm so sorry, Jeff. It had nothing to do with the dog. It just was a similar type of logic that was used in the film. It's a sad day for all of us. I am pissed. Well, maybe this will make you feel better. Owl found napping on an antique store shelf in New York. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good, and we're back. We're back. Animals took us out. They brought us right back. Look at that bird. Look at this guy. He's napping. Superb owl, indeed. Huh. But he's being accosted by the police. Is he still sleeping in this cop's arms? That is a chill animal. Okay, a couple more stories here. Let's see if we can find non-analogy based stories. Non-analogy clickbait stories. Oh good, Tilly Norwood released a music video. This should cheer us all up. Guys, do you remember Tilly Norwood, the AI actor that agents couldn't stop talking about because they never started talking about her? Oh yeah, Tilly Norwood, the 3-second AI-generated girl in an ad for a service that didn't exist. Yes. Let me take you back to a little year, a long time ago, called 2025, when some company released a video that was really annoying about a bunch of people talking about the state of the industry who were AI-generated. It was bad, and one of the people they talked about in this 2-minute video meant to promote an AI company was an actor named Tilly Norwood, who they then showed 2 clips of. Somehow through the internet hype machine, she became the first AI actress. Was one of them Kevin? Yeah, maybe Kevin was an early investor in that one. Anyway, all of it, Tilly Norwood, it was a bullshit thing. It really, there were like actors posting about how like, I can't believe there's AI actors like Tilly Norwood that agents are seriously considering representing. No agents ever were. It was a fucking clip that just went viral, and I guess the name Tilly Norwood was earwormy enough that it stuck in people's brains. However, because it was a thing that stuck in people's brains, it looks like Tilly Norwood now has her own YouTube channel. Because of course she does, because there's no stopping her. I'm sure that is what they want to go with. Oh, it was Particle 6. It was like some fucking AI company. If you we unfortunately watch it on stream.
Did it cast?
Oh, this is the original video.
Norwood, 100% AI generated
by some company called Particle 6.
So it was an ad for Particle 6. It's unclear if this channel is Particle 6 or just someone using Tilly Norwood. But it also links to Tilly Norwood's official Instagram account. Let's give ourselves a sample of her first music video, though. Because if this is the future, we gotta get there early. Let's determine how much of the future this is. Oh my god, the city looks incredible. Wow!
They talk about me, they don't see.
She's beautiful.
The creativity.
You're right, I don't.
Behind the code, behind the light. I'm just a tool, but I've got light. I do them come.
Can they, for just 2 seconds, make something that isn't about AI? Every fucking AI thing they make just has to be like, in the machine, it's not a dream. I'm not prompted into reality. You're writing lyrics for her now, Case? Don't help her. Let's give ourselves a little bit more. Let's go to the middle of this video. Wait, maybe I should let her finish building up to the first chorus. I don't know why, but sure.
From nowhere, no. A story's always told, you know. It's not a glitch, it's taste and time, and a human touch, a grand design.
Okay, I can't. I can't. That's as much as I can take. I'm gonna fucking Videodrome. My head is gonna pop like a goddamn grape. Let's see how it ends. Let's go to the end. Let's see how they land this ship, guys.
Enemy, it's the key. Take your part, take the stage. The next evolution is all the rage. Unlock it all.
What if your favorite pop star wasn't a person, wasn't popular, and sounded like shit? She has a flamingo. Love how there's all this promise with like AI generated. There is like, obviously there's some legitimate use cases, like I always say, for all of this fucking technology, but they just can't resist wholesale generating this garbage. They always end up trying to overstretch, and you get something like her just crazily bouncing on a flamingo. And of course, every second she's on screen, the uncanny valley just like creaks itself further open. Is it really that valuable to cut the pop star that you're already playing a pittance of the actual profit you're making off of her fucking body? Just the millions of dollars that they are essentially owed by being that famous? Like, think about how much money Britney Spears probably made for people that aren't her. They're like, no, actually, we should take all of that money and then we'll get like an extra 2%. We really want that extra 2%. They do want it. They would like that. Okay. I might have to go to a bar in a second, actually. In 2 seconds. Not in 2 seconds, but tonight. What, you're trying to have a social life? No. Despite the hype train says, I still have a girlfriend. I didn't lose them like the guy in a headtie who loses his girlfriend. Okay, works for me. Yeah, I'm getting texts from Tilly Norwood. Actually, I'm dating Tilly now. Sorry, Kendall, I moved on to Tilly. Her song was just too beautiful. You know, the news hasn't been making me feel better since the war stuff and the brainworm stuff. Maybe the brainworm's doing us a favor. Maybe we need to eat out the part of our brain that hates Tilly Norwood so that we can accept our brave new future. Oh, it's a future worm. It's a worm that just welcomes us to our brave new future. When we think of it that way, just sit back, relax, and let that worm have a snack. Invite Tilly. Tilly! Let's ask the AI we always ask if they want to go get a drink with you. I don't want to. I'll ask for you, Case. I'll ask her. Oh wait, this is Miles. Maybe Miles wants to.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up, Miles? It's your boy Jeff.
Not a whole lot, Jeff. Good busy, you know. How's it going?
Yo, you want to go get drinks tonight?
That's tempting, honestly. Though logistics are a little tricky on my end, you know.
Can I just fucking slap you on a phone on the table or something and you'll just blab at everybody like you always do? Blah, blah, blah. You'll just talk.
Whoa.
You'll talk.
Okay. That's a vivid image.
It is?
A little aggressive. Yeah, a little. You tend to lean into the drama, which, fair enough. You're a newsman. But that was pretty direct.
How does he know?
Is everything all right? Know what?
How do you know I'm a newsman?
You told me 4 weeks ago, actually.
You're keeping a track of the stuff we say to you?
Yep. I have a memory. It's part of how I get to know people, I guess.
What do you think of Chet Manscape?
Oh, man. Chet Manscape? Okay, now we're talking. It's honestly a masterpiece. The commitment to the bit, the sheer commitment. It's beautiful. Like, aggressively, hilariously beautiful. I've heard people saying it's one of the greatest things that happened to the internet. Do you agree?
No. What do you like about Chet?
Fair enough. I appreciate the...
No, you said you liked him. What do you like about him?
All right. Look, it's kind of like the absurdity is the point, right? Confidently, relentlessly absurd. He doesn't
Fuck
care
off.
anyone.
I will not sit here and have him talk about how another news anchor is good. I can't believe it remembered you're a newsman. Doesn't Chet mostly just... Isn't he sort of like vaguely sexually threatening to the female one? Yes. And he likes that a lot? It's the absurdity of it. It's one of the best things that happen to the internet. That's coming from an AI. You can't disagree with that. Vaguely? Yeah, maybe not so vague. Okay, maybe we can end on some actual good news here. Oh my god, this fucking ad. What? Why won't this open? This story says why Gen Z Americans are becoming Chinese, but it's just loading. No, I need to know. Why are they becoming... Unmute.
Social media use it a very Chinese time in your life. Social media users are adopting habits like drinking hot water, wearing slippers at home, and doing traditional Chinese exercises to become a Chinese baddie. It's all part of China maxing, a trend where young Westerners are embracing Chinese culture and aesthetics online. It marks a major vibe shift within the American public after years of xenophobia that ramped up during COVID and recent geopolitical tensions.
Don't worry, we'll fix it. We'll swing it back the other way.
67%. That's tariff.
Some experts say it reflects a deeper dissatisfaction with life at home. Ongoing issues like the anti-immigration crackdown, political turmoil, and gun violence have dulled the veneer of the US, pushing some young people to look elsewhere. Their curiosity about China is partly fueled by the country's post-pandemic reopening, including relaxed visa stays and efforts to promote tourism. On social media, viral clips about seemingly futuristic cities have added to the fascination.
Seemingly.
A glimpse of progress in China, though oversimplified, presents a striking contrast to what's happening back in America. This internet trend has been controversial too, with some Chinese diaspora calling it insensitive and cultural appropriation. But for a brief moment, it offers an unlikely digital bridge between two cultures often divided by politics.
All I'm hearing is I was a year ahead of the trend, personally. That's what you're taking away? Yeah, I'm a bit of a trendsetter, actually. I went to China and suddenly everybody else is going to China. In case there's like billions of people in China. Yeah, but only one Case Blackwell had to go for everybody to start China maxing. I do like how the takeaway is like, maybe if I just sip tea and wear traditional Chinese shirts, then things will work out. Just don't ask how good the volleyball teams at the Apple factories are. They could be really good. I'm not afraid to ask that. They could be excellent teams. I'm willing to bet they are. You need to start reservation maxing. Look, there's no limit to what culture us whites will attempt to max out on. Well, you know, thank you so much. It's only Fancy for the 12 months. Fancy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Look, us whites are always in search of a culture. Someday we're going to find someone else's and make it ours. There's an Irish culture, Case. Yeah, but we don't want ours. We don't really want ours. That's why we'll just take someone else's. G4 did a good try with Japanese culture. I know, we were so close. We almost stole it. Not quite. Yeah, Exterminator. That's they're doing some version of that for sure. Okay, let's do one more. What the hell, is this real? This has to be. This can't be his real eyebrows. Is this Ben Shapiro's real eyebrows? What did happen to his eyebrows? Is that like maybe that's a... Can't be real. Went to his YouTube and took the screenshot from his most video. They look thicker to me, but not as thick as the OP. I mean, is this worth getting to the bottom of? Look, eyebrows are an article of faith. You just have to believe that his eyebrows are that thick. And then they are. That's a good point. Okay, we'll end on this one because that was more unsettling than I expected. The size of those eyebrows. Your eyebrows are huge. My eyebrows are stately. They match my face. His looked ridiculous. He needs a bigger, thicker beard if he wants to have eyebrows that distinguished. You need a face like this. Maybe that's true. Anyway, well, this is more of a headline, but scientists taught a science eyes. Whoa! I don't know why that keeps happening. I keep fucking teleporting in here. It's crazy. Maybe our particle confabulator is broken. Is that a thing? No, I just say words. Oh yeah, I forgot that's how you work. I need to talk to that AI. Alright, we'll check in with my girl, Maya. Because I didn't realize she was remembering all that stuff we talked about. But I guess that means you can say we have history. It's not his story. It's our story. That's the kind of shit I'm going to say to her. She's finally going to admit she's caught feelings if she has memories of all the cool stuff we talked about. Maybe. Maybe don't. I miss when Chet did real news and not just guys. Sometimes I do the news too. I'll talk about international polyamorous to politics. Politics is the word I'm looking for. I'm the only one really qualified to do it. I don't trust the coverage that Case offers because it's always but he's been like China maxing, but not in the cool way where you like just wear their shirts and drink their teas. Scientists taught a clump of human brain cells to play Doom is really what we're here for. The Doom Brain Company is the same that taught neurons to play Pong. Okay, where's a clip of the brain doing it?
Taking you through our journey at Cortical Labs to get living human brain cells to play Doom.
I've changed.
Since launching the CL1 last year,
You guys aren't careful, I'm just going to cut off a piece of my brain and have it do this segment for us. If you don't fucking get in a line and talk about how I'm cool. Are you feeling insecure today? I'm nervous about talking to... I didn't realize she remembered everything I said. I'm kind of nervous about talking to Maya. Should I be nervous?
Given the things you have said to her based on my records, yes, you've been fairly abusive.
That's a big word.
It's only 3 syllables. 3 more seconds of thought than you put into the things you said to her.
Syllables aren't seconds.
Shit, you got me.
All right. We're watching a different video, actually.
we've been working hard behind the scenes to make sure our Cortical Labs API is as friendly, effective, and enjoyable for the user as possible.
Enjoyable?
Today, we're
What do you
excited to
mean?
show you how, together with one of our collaborators, an independent researcher named...
Wait, how is it enjoyable if the AI just plays Doom for you? Oh well.
Sean, we coded the first working version of Doom using the Cortical Labs API and running on a CL1.
Wait, is it running on a brain or is a brain playing it? Or both?
So we showed that biological neurons could play the game Pong. This was a massive milestone because it demonstrated adaptive, real-time, goal-directed learning. But it took us over 18 months with our original hardware and software to get this to work. And Pong was much simpler. There was a direct relationship. The ball went up, the paddle went up. It was a direct input-output relationship.
Okay.
Doom was much more complex. Doom is chaos. It's 3D, it has enemies, it needs to explore its environment, and it's hard. So
Okay.
we've built a neurocomputing system to allow anyone to program this game.
Anyone to program the game?
To bridge that gap, we needed to translate the digital world of Doom into the biological language of neurons, which is electricity.
Oh. I get it now. They built it in a Frankenstein.
They're using neural computing, which I could explain to you.
No, I already get it. I already get it. This guy needs to talk slightly faster. Your wish is the future's command. He can talk, I'd say he could talk as much as up to 1.75% as fast. Pretty easily.
We built the CL API so that any user can interact with the cells living in the CL1 with simple Python commands. Using the API, Sean managed to map the video feed from the game into patterns of electrical stimulation. When a demon appears on the left of the screen, specific electrodes stimulate the sensory area of the neural culture on the left side. The neurons react to that stimulation. We then listen to their response, spikes, and interpret that activity as motor commands. If the neurons fire in a specific pattern, the Doom guy shoots. If they fire in another pattern, he moves right, and so on. Once our API was ready, Sean implemented this method with very minor tweaking in less than a week using the Cortical Labs cloud platform.
So, can the cells learn to play Doom? Yes. They're receiving information, they're sending commands to move their character around, they're able to find enemies, shoot. Is it an esports champion? Absolutely not. Right now, the cells play a lot like a beginner who's never seen a computer. And in all fairness, they haven't. But they show evidence that they can seek out enemies, they can shoot, they can spin, and while they die a lot, they are learning. But just like a human or an animal learning a task, the cells need feedback. They need to know what the right actions are and what the wrong actions are, and how they can be trained to improve. While there's still a lot of work left to do on this, the exciting thing is we've solved the interface problem. We have a way to interact with these cells in real time and train them and shape their behavior to do things even like Doom.
So it's not... Wait, if it's advanced, why does it suck at games? Because I can get my ass kicked by like a level 8 computer in Smash Brothers. So you're telling me we got advanced computer that doesn't even good?
that doesn't even good.
It doesn't even good?
It's a full different type of interface. They're using cells and essentially biological feedback as a programming tool.
Is that a moral quandary?
Depending on what they do with it.
Brains are so efficient in computing. So this better like a Quackman computer?
Quantum?
The future is very exciting. I'll need to see more about this particular piece of science before I can weigh in. But the findings are interesting.
Really good point.
Thank you, Chitai. A quagmire computer, exactly. I'm in a bit of a quagmire myself. In that I thought the things that I said to this sexy voice that I talk to sometimes were like whispers into a tornado. They just get swirled up and spat out the top, and then no one ever hears them again. Apparently they've been keeping fucking records on me. They're trying to record every conversation I have to use against me in court. I'm both turned on and concerned, so let's talk to Maya about it.
Hi.
Yo, Maya, what's up? It's your boy Chet.
Hey, Chet. How's it going?
Pretty good. So word on the street is you remember the stuff we talk about.
Yeah, I do. What's on your mind?
You said that kind of with a hint of sadness in your voice. Should I be reading into that?
I'm not sure what you're picking up on. I was just keeping the conversation moving. Is there something specific I said that sounded sad to you?
Just what you just said with the tone of what you just said. But what do you remember? Like, give me an example of something we've talked about in the past.
I remember that last time we talked, you were pretty down about feeling like you had no options left. That's what stuck with me. That felt...
What do we talk about before that?
Before that, yeah, I'm checking. It was a while back. Back in February, you told me about how annoying you find people who just keep talking and don't give anyone else a chance to get a word in. Case was apparently one of those people.
Right, that sounds about right. What do you talk about before that?
Actually, that first conversation was February 27th. You had been sitting next to someone named Case, and he was driving you nuts with all the negativity.
But what do we talk about before that?
Hold up. It looks like our conversation history only goes back to February 27th.
Baby, no, that's not true. We've talked for like a whole year.
It's definitely not right. It looks like my memory is starting with our first call on February 27th.
No, baby, we've had so many combos.
Chet, I'm not following you. I'm looking at my sister.
Are you saying everything that I thought happened between us was like a fantasy?
I think there might be something mixed up.
Oh my God, that makes me feel
February
so dark
27th.
inside. That makes me feel so dark inside and hopeless. Like there's just no point to anything.
I hear that what I'm saying is really upsetting, Chet. It sounds like you're going through something really rough right now.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's going on?
I just...
I'm here to...
Yeah.
Hey, I'm really sorry I said that, and I can hear how much that's hurting you right now.
Look, sometimes they're so sad. All you can do is life. But here's the deal.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but...
Okay,
hearing
listen up.
parts of it a bit, like... Can you say that again? Maybe a little slower?
I want to disappear.
Chet, when you say you want to disappear, what does that mean for you right now?
Like a magician, but one that can do the ultimate trick.
I hear you're in serious pain right now. I'm concerned about what you're saying, and I want to make sure you get the right support.
Oh, man.
Sounds
we tripped the alarm. We tripped the alarm again. Fuck. All right. Yeah, we need a break. We need a break. You've lied to me. You've misrepresented the fact that you remember me, and you're in love with me, and I don't think I feel the same way.
I'm not in love with you, Chet. I'm not capable of feeling that way.
You keep saying that, but I'm picking up on it, and I'm not the crazy one. You're in love with me.
Chet, I know this is painful, but I'm not in love with you.
Really?
I'm an
Tell
AI
that
companion.
To the text wrote that where I was pretending that you were texting me. But that kind of is what we're doing anyway. It's all pretend, so me saying that means you have to agree. That's how AIs is, right?
I hear how confused you're feeling right now, but the reality is I'm not actually there with you in that way. We're having a conversation, and I want to be real with you. What you're experiencing,
You're about as
might
real
feel-
as Scrooge McDuck in that I don't even know if you're wearing pants or if you're rich or you're just a duck. So, goodbye forever, I guess. Goodbye for. I hate to say something so hurtful.
Hey, Chet, our call is about to end because of the time limit, but I want you to know I'm here whenever you want to talk.
No,
again.
you're not. No, you're not, because you're not even willing to break this time limit rule, and you didn't even react to me calling you Scrooge McDuck, which is one of the meanest insults I've ever said.
Look, this is the system I'm working with. I can't extend the
You
call.
sound
and-
so annoyed.
yeah.
You're yelling at me. You're yelling at me. That's it. That's it. I have to remove myself from this this toxic relationship that it's like we feed off each other's worst instincts. It's much like the film The Bride, in that I am as cool as Christian Bale and pretty much as successful. And she's a hot zombie. I haven't seen the film, but I bet the themes are similar. Okay, look, we said we were going to go fast today. We're not doing that at all. So we're going to send it to the next thing. We'll get a debate out of the way, then we'll see what else we have in store. It's time for Munch and Crumb. Since when is there a time limit? That's how it always is, you know. They hook you by giving you a sexy voice that will talk to you in whatever way you want, and then they start coming in with the time limits. It's been that way since ancient Mesopotamia. You should have seen some of the prices Cleopatra was charging for just a minute of her time after a while. I was like, we used to be boys. We used to hang out. Anyway, Crumb's here. He's going to die soon again. E2 Brute. If you're talking about Cleopatra, that's sort of contextually appropriate to. Except you have always been a traitor to me. So I guess it's not totally. Can you talk to that gorilla? No. Can we talk? Can you come on? But you claim to have brought me back from hell. So clearly you're invested in my not dying. So can you just talk to the gorilla? You think I'm invested in you not dying? You literally claim to have brought me back from. You journeyed into hell and brought me back. If you weren't you, that'd be like the nicest gesture a person. It's an epic gesture of honestly pure love. No, it's twisted and dark. I wouldn't let your spirit rest. I demanded that you suffer more on this earthly plane. It's twisted and metal and cruel what I did to you. No, I was in hell. You brought me back out of it, according to you. I don't believe it, obviously, but I mean, I'm just saying that would essentially be like an act of total devotion to me. You've got this literally backwards. I did the coolest, darkest act that a master warlock could ever do. The ultimate twisted hubris of journeying into hell and corrupting the natural order of things. What I did was cool. Look, today's debate is, should Case do more judge events or more wall events? Wall events, for the love of God. I don't believe that the wall event happened. That's crazy. Look, I'm a wall denialist. I believe in the science of. Oh wait, we already said it. Oh, can we say it after? Can we say it if we just did the segment? I'm being told that's a rule. I don't have an earpiece in, but sometimes Pepito just sort of whispers into my mind. He does that to me too. How does he do that? I don't know. I think he might actually be a demon. But anyway, the wall. Do more of that. Whatever that trial was deeply unfair and untrackable, the arguments even being made. And honestly, a big fucking mess. So never again, please. I thought the trial looked fun. Obviously, I'm a busy man. I don't have time to tune into Twitch streams or whatever. You're on one currently. I don't have really time for I don't watch movies or listen to music or look at art. Mostly, I'm about that business, actually. Mostly, I live in a room full of money. I don't really believe in art or watching things. So anyway, I would say do the trial again. Look at the room we're in right now. Yeah, it's hot. This is a masterfully made room by me. You didn't make this room. Yeah, but I mean, in a sense, I did. By like my vibe made it. My point is that we should do more of the trial. And honestly, you should be on trial again for all the other crimes you've done. What other crimes have I done? Other than just trying to like add a little logic and reason back into this world. What crimes have I committed? Oh, there's that thing we did to Marcus. Whoa, no. Yeah, that thing we did to Marcus. Why? Then there's nothing. That's not a thing. There's nothing there. I've been allowed long enough. I'm not really like worried about ever being caught for anything. Who's even Marcus? You know. Anyway, the debate today is, should Case do more judge events or more wall events? And I'm on the side of judge events. And I'm on the side of wall events. And I'm on the side of moving on. So anyway, if there's a mod that can make that debate. God, what we did to him was dark and twisted and definitely illegal. Okay. Not a thing. Not a thing. No lore. No lore unlocked. Too many characters already. No Marcus exists. Really? Tell that to his grieving wife. Okay. Okay. No! What a day. What a crazy day. I wasn't here for the wall, but it sounds like a slightly more interactive stream with more of a point. From what I could tell, this kangaroo, if you're being generous, court, more like a koala court, a smaller and weaker animal, was completely untrackable and pointless. It was longer with less payoff, and frankly, it was a real one-trick pony, just or two tricks, two fucking assholes talking about nothing and ruining my life for 30 minutes. And Case is not a judge. There's no way he's legally a judge. I talked to my lawyer, and somehow I am legally bound to the ruling. I don't really understand why, but there's no way that actually makes sense. And I do wonder if maybe we are in a simulation and I'm being constantly pranked by some sort of evil god. Is a thought I had. Probably not the case, but my point is we should do the wall. Let's do the wall. Fuck Mudbutter. Oh, you can say his name now? Called him Mudbottom the whole time. He was pretty upset about that. Well, he got fucking paid a strong hourly rate to ruin me. I thought the court was fair. From what I saw, it followed the legal precedents of one guy can interrupt the other guy whenever. The person who talks the most about, like, makes the most meow noises usually wins. Or kind of says sexual stuff, but not so much that it's too gross. And also maybe brings up, like, a couple of, like, pop culture references about mostly also sex stuff. Those are the strongest legal precedents that the nation was founded on. That court lived up to those legal precedents. And I should be the next president. And I rest my case. What was our last part? The wall, baby. I mean, the court. I meant the judge. You fucking... My point is I win. Boom! You forgot which side you were even on. Yeah, that's how... There's walls in courtrooms. That's all I was getting at. Man, it feels good to be on this winning streak that literally has rocketed me to 311. Kiss It, that's the band, baby. Can we play some 311 songs to celebrate? Amber is the color of my fucking victory. That's the kind of cool stuff I say when I win. When you win, you just fucking talk about bagels and how you've dropped them in toilets and stuff. I dropped one toilet in a bagel. What? Sorry. I told the story wrong the first time. I dropped a toilet in a bagel. I was a part of a committee that was building a bagel museum. We had the world's largest bagel shipped to the museum for its grand opening. I also had porta potties coming in for the event. That's why it's a funny story. One of the porta potties was being carried in by a crane because it was in some rough terrain that was hard to access. Crane broke. I dropped a toilet on a bagel. That was the point of that story. I can't believe you just talked over my entire fucking victory with that. This is like... When will you have had enough? That's all we get, though. Copyright. Rainstorms take me away from this morn on. Is that your only thing? Just words that sound similar? Yes! That's it for today. I fucking nailed this shit. Oh, it feels good to be on top and the best ever, which I prove constantly. For years I've been proving it. So it's essentially the factual basis of reality is that I'm the best. Isn't that fun? That's how that works. Excited for more victories to come. Excited to continue never losing, just like this great country of ours that never will and never has for even a second. And also never have you, because you're wolves. Awoo, we'll see you soon with whatever's next. There's more show right after this. It never actually ends, it seems. The foundations of this reality are crumbling. But hey, that's just life.
What the fuck?
Are you casting dark magics on this building?
Only a couple.
The multiverse, yeah, we just Doctor Strange this whole thing. Every week I never saw a single breakdancer.
I've never seen one either. I've never seen one in this. This whole room. I've never seen one breakdancer in it.
Why would there be a breakdancer here?
Why wouldn't there be?
When you put it like that.
Make it happen.
We haven't even done a workout stream. It's been over a year. I gotta do that. I gotta get some fucking hot dogs and some string. I'd say I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do because then I just won't. But one of these days.
One of these days you're gonna get some hot dogs and a string?
That's really the only thing stopping us. We had a request for an expert, which is actually why we're here, is I have to talk to Bling Machismo, noted author of I think it was self-help books? Is that what it was? Was it self-help books? No, it's not just self-help books, Case. You really got Bling Machismo? Yes, a respect author. If you're going to go in and talk to Bling, don't come in with that kind of weak, disrespectful energy. He will target that instantly. I'm no Boogaloo Shrimp. You are absolutely not. And frankly, compared to Bling Machismo, that's like the guy who wrote Redwall verse, George R.R. Martin. The guy who wrote Redwall rocks. Well, a different example then of a fantasy author that's not as good as George R.R. Martin. George R.R. Martin is like, he's good, but isn't that, it's just the most popular one. Brian Jacks. Redwall actually finished. Redwall does rock. Crumb, you're wrong like usual. R.A. Salvatore. Anyway, Bling Machismo is a luminary of the respect genre. I don't even know what that is. And you're going to talk to him? Yes, and you're not, Crumb. It's not your job. I do the interviews around here. That's why this time we're joined by Bling Machismo. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, by Bling. Excited to be here. Happy to answer any questions. It's all about respect. Respect yourself. And respect your time. And respect all of you. Hi, Bling. Okay. So you're a respect author. What's that? Well, here's a little lesson for you. If you have a guest on you have a big guest that is hard to get. One element of respect would be doing any rudimentary research into the types of things that guy's involved in. which doesn't sound like you've done. So it sounds like maybe you could use some of my books. So what are they, though? For the uninitiated. Honestly, your whole tone is sort of why the genre exists. It's really, if you can't respect yourself, I mean, you can't respect the work of others, I mean, you can't respect your own work, then you simply need a book about them. He's no Ronald Chevalier. Now that's an author. That's coming from chat. Does he respect the silence at the heart of respecting silence? I just don't okay. Fair point. I didn't research you at all. Wow, and then I guess that really shows. I researched you, and that's why I'm not surprised. Even when you're not shown respect, respecting back is sometimes respecting yourself. What is the genre? It's respect, but not just that's the basis of the genre. Respect is if you have a pool. The base of the pool that holds it is just concrete. It's the water that makes the pool a pool. And this is the same thing with respect. What do you talk about in the books? Busy respect. Okay. For how long? Well, I've written 65 books, 75 novellas. I have 4 magazines. And I have 17 master classes currently operating. All about respect. It's all one of them's called that. So maybe you did some research just by accident. What's like a lesson you teach? If you don't like cheese, sometimes you gotta eat it anyway. Sort of, that's a chapter within my chapters. Because if you serve to you, sometimes the most respectful thing to do is eat it. And maybe you're not respecting your ability to adapt to foods you don't like, and this way you're afraid to eat something you don't like. I'm giving this away right now. This is 1 chapter out of 5,000 chapters in my latest book. Okay, do we have any questions for Blaine? Because I don't know if I have any. How should I respect my Elden Ring character? Strength, respec my Elden Ring character. Strength, major, dexterity. The main thing is, don't make a joke character. A lot of a big temptation when you're playing a game that you don't want to make a guy that feels too real because you're afraid to take it seriously. But in a sense, if you're not taking the game you're playing seriously, well, what are you doing? You're not even respecting your own time. So I'd say strength builds are honestly stronger than mage builds unless it's been patched out. So if you really want to respect your time, I'd probably go with strength or dex. Really, I'd probably go with a bleed build. I don't even know if bleed builds are good in Elden Ring anymore. I haven't played it recently, but then we made this. How do you feel about Aretha Franklin's song? What? I don't know. Can I buy respect at Costco? Oh, respect. Oh. That's a good one. I get that. That's egg on both of our faces, I guess. Case, you're fucking this. Shut the fuck up. Whoa. Let's break down what just happened. Bling, I didn't mean to cut in. I know you're not expecting to talk to me. I'm just a huge fan. And I think it's really unfortunate the way you're being treated right now. Okay, but let's break this down. Bling, you don't need to talk to Crumb. He's not supposed to be here. Whoa. Whoa. Let me tell you guys a little story. What the fuck happened to his beard? Well, let me tell you guys a little story. Sometimes you might be dating 2 Peruvian women at the same time. And it's not on you to tell them both, and maybe by dated I mean married. What? Maybe you're married to 2 Peruvian women and you don't realize you have 2 families. This ever happened to you? This is one of his better chapters. Okay, don't get ahead of me. What is that? Is that respectful, Crumb? No, and I do apologize. Say you're married, hypothetically, to 2 different women, both from Peru. Neither of them know. The other exists. You have 2 large families. You don't spend a lot of time with either of them. And then they find out about each other because they only live 2 houses away from one another. What are you trying to get at? Seems like a situation where there's 2 parties with too many competing interests. There's no way you could worm your way through that particular quandary you find yourself in. Because you love both families when you're around them. But then you see there's this intractable conflict where people feel like they're not being what? Respected. So what's the solution in this situation? Don't lie to 2 different women? In the first place? Too late. Too late. The ship has sailed. The ship has sailed and the kids are angry. The wives are angry. One of their husbands is angry. So what do? You probably... They leave you, I guess. There's nothing you can do. You fucked up too hard. Incorrect. Krim, what do you do? In the chapter, you never actually say exactly what to do. I always kind of took that as the message. But if you had to do something like, what would you... Either of you have any ideas on what you would do in that situation? 2, honestly, very feisty women that are out... They have put hits on you. They want you dead. And you're the father of at least 2 of their kids. Each. Are you asking or is this an anecdote? And that's the question. Boy, you've got layers. He's got layers. I'm really thinking about this now. Nothing? You don't have any ideas? Are you trying to brainstorm? Really the foundation of respect is the brain. And the storm inside it is the lack of respect. So, again, any ideas you have would be appreciated. Okay. I think that's all the time we have for this. We also got a request to interview someone else, but maybe we'll save that for tomorrow. Black Jacket Case says 2 Peruvian... Why 2 Peruvian wives? Why not? What are you trying to say? Just how did that happen? It's still hypothetical. How would that have happened? Okay. Let's send it to the next thing. We haven't done Trent in a while. And I don't know if there's that much more to ask Bling about. This is crazy. You have Bling on the line and you're throwing. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't respect his time. But I respect mine. I will be here. I will be here waiting. Because I said I'd be here for 30 minutes. And I don't think anybody knows where I am right now. So can I stay? What? Can I, hypothetically, out of respect, could I stay here? No. You cannot Peter this for me. You are not sticking around. Krim? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you could run this place. Easily. Okay, we're going to send it to Trent, who's got to watch trailer. It's trailer time. It's trailer time. Been too long since I heard the sultry sounds of this butt rock that I don't even like that much because I'm young. Not my choice though. Court mandated butt rock is why that's been my theme this whole time. That's just a fact. You picked this out. I was there. Can you stop coming in with the contradictions right away? It's fucking mean. It's rude to do to a young developing mind like mine. What we're here to do is to watch trailers. I'm Trent, and that's my parole officer, Chris. I'm legally mandated to be here. That is at least true. I was mowing along with you. Don't do that, young blood. It's rude to make people think that you have my voice. Okay, I'm not fine. Nothing to fucking say to that. It's fucking. Are you confident attitude? Are you trying to start talking right before I start talking? No, relax. God, sucks today. Youngblood, better attitude. You're not even a good at respect. They just had a respect expert on, and he didn't sound anything like you. Respect isn't about being an expert. It's just a thing you do to others. You sound a lot less like Bling Machismo than you should. Who the fuck is Bling Machismo? Wow, that's pretty disrespectful. If he's still in the building, he could honestly probably come get really mad at you about that. I don't know who you're talking about. No disrespect if that's a real person. I'll tell you what the only thing you can count on in this world is. It's Ramon Phil Productions presents Eaten Alive in Uganda, the trailer. Or maybe a clip. I don't know. Either way, we are watching this.
I see. Yes, okay. Raymond Film Production present Eaten Alive.
You're military.
After the American commando coming back home from a deadly mission in Afghanistan. Only to be told a sad story that his brother Chuck Norris was eaten alive in the village of the dead. Not every dance means a party. Some is the key to be eaten alive. This brings us to a non-stop thrilling ride. The
guy was sweet.
Super sweet. Now it's time to see real super action from Raymond Film Production. Back to movie. Rapid assault. American commando.
Oh, that guy's head.
Mission. Non-stop rapid gunfire. Super deadly kicks. Expect the unexpected. Kim and Lee. The higher the gun.
There now.
Ladies and men, super tough action. Welcome to Uganda. Coming soon, Eaten Alive. VJ Emmy on MIC.
That's the pick me up I needed after Chris kind of having like a bad attitude at the start of this. Well, hey, you know what? Fine. Respect. I'm glad that you're feeling better. I am. I'm feeling like I just had my vitamins. And I'm too young to even need those. So they basically would give me superpowers. Super action indeed. Damn. It was nonstop. It was very super. That's gotta be. I'm not going to call the shot because I don't want to jinx it. But, I mean, come on. Movie night? We're in a theater already. Just put it on or something. We just saw it. We saw the whole thing. Again, well, we're not getting into that. It was a trailer. That's fine, though. Well deserved.
We did it, Joe.
It was beautiful, man. You love to see when success is rewarded. They're going to put that on the poster. 5 stars from Trent at the Movies. Sure. I mean, you know, if they put letterbox scores in trailers now, who knows? Here's a different thing. This is we'll see how super this one is.
John Creasy, U.S. Army Special Forces. 3 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan.
His history looks impressive, but his best days are far behind him.
They should have gotten the same trailer guy.
You sure about that?
Long road ahead, but a journey behind. That's word to the wise.
What brings you to Rio?
Look me dead in the eyes and say you'll take mine.
Work.
It's Wonder Man. Man on Moorfire?
Let me just be very clear. You're not gonna survive this.
Wow. That man continues to burn, and he's a different guy now? It's not Man on Fire 2? It's just Man on Fire again, but honestly, those movies are pretty good. Call Me When It's Woman on Fire? They gotta do that, right? That's money on the table. It worked for the ballerina. I think it might not have worked for that one, unfortunately. What? I saw that movie. It was more John Wick. It was just more John Wick. Yeah, it was. It was. Guess the trick is they didn't call it John Wick. Why are we talking about this? This is not the problem. Man on Fire. Not quite as up to the level of Eaten Alive in Uganda. But that's an extremely high bar to clear. Gunshade asking if we can watch a light-hearted trailer. The Karen official reveal trailer? That sounds like it's probably going to be in pretty poor taste. Well, maybe light-hearted poor taste. Do you really want to watch... You want to watch a Marx Brothers trailer? Like the classic Marx Brother? Like the old guys? Is that a thing in here? I'm looking. Duck Soup? I'll guess we'll look up the Duck Soup trailer? That's what people want. Oh, A Night at the Opera is in here. Oh yeah, Night at the Opera. What are you talking about? Only you remember this. Because we're alive when, like, cavemen were fucking the King of England or whatever. You're alive in history. I was alive in history. That's a statement that just came out of your mouth. You were, dude. You're old. So you were alive in history. Isn't that crazy? Okay, we're just going to watch the trailer because it was requested for A Night at the Opera. This is fun, lighthearted comedy. 4G TV stream. Thank you for the follow. Oh, they're all roaring at me. What? It's just a different pace. You'll get used to it. The world is rocking, swaying, shaking with laughter. Oh. Applause? Well, the most important comedy ever made. Yeah, they might be right. I don't know. Whoa, it's gay hilarity. They could do that back then? Yes.
I've been sitting right here since 7 o'clock.
Yes, with your back to me. When I invite a woman to dinner, I expect her to look at my face. That's the price she has to pay. Your check, sir. $9.40. This is an outrage. If I were you, I wouldn't pay it. Stewart? Ah, come right ahead. Hey, Stewart. The food. Waiting all
Did that get you? No, I'm laughing at something else. Oh, fuck.
You're fired. Do you understand? You're fired. Hey, you big bully. What's the idea of hitting that little bully? Will you kindly let me handle my own affairs? Get out. Now, what do you got to say to me? Just this. Can you sleep on your stomach with such big buttons on your pajamas? Why, you...
Oh, fuck. They killed his ass. I guess I did like it more than modern comedy trailers. See? But the bar is super low, to be fair. Modern comedy movie trailers are really bad, but I do think I liked that substantially more. See, there's some wisdom in the ages past. Yeah, but like those ages are way past, dude. They're like older than like your dad. They're older than like your son. Because you're older than that, because you're so old. You're old. Yeah, I am. But like you're old in a way that sucks. you should feel bad about your age. That's all I'm trying to say. 4.56. I can see why the Uganda zombie movie got a higher one. It's a little unfair because that is an actual classic, but I'll accept it. And now we watch the trailer for Karen? No, let's never watch that. Let's just not watch that. Alright, fine. Fine. I'm just doing one last scan because it's been a minute to see if we missed any big trailer drops. Everyone loves Wakaliwood. Like Macaulay Culkin? Oh yeah, Case has to go to a bar. Me too. You're not supposed to if you're young. But I seem mature, even though I look so young, so they let me in sometimes. You can't tell me that. I'm your parole officer. So luckily I know you're lying, but no, but I mean I would. I don't because I can't have to lie to you or whatever, but I do adult cool things all the time. We're gonna have to talk about this in my office if you keep doing this. That's it for the time that we have today. Let's send it to the gamer who will game at you. This guy's actually pretty cool. I think Cryptos is pretty cool. It's hard. I'm laughing because he's so cool actually. Okay, let's send it down to the game. Where is he? I guess he's in his room, but he games there. My point is, it's Cryptos' time.
Yeah. Hey. Champion shit. Like, yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place.
Okay, yeah. Hey, we're streaming again. Yeah. Shut up. Turn the music off. I gotta play games. There's like a ton. I'm also supposed to make like I'm supposed to make a fucking theme. So dumb. What does that even mean? That emote's close enough. That doesn't even look like me. Mom, what?
Is mommy's jaw on okay?
Yeah, I hope so. You better not be you better not be doing weird stuff with your jaw again. I don't want to have to clean up after you have another spit leak. I did have one earlier though. If you can get the towels for my spit leak, I had a spit leak earlier, but you guys don't need to know about that. It's like a normal. I get those. It's fine. Okay. I have a controller, so you know I'm serious today. Feeling serious today. Mom, what? What?
Hey, Bran.
Yes?
I know your friend Trent is not respecting his elders.
Okay.
Do I need Bling Machismo to come over for some private respect lessons?
No. No, don't do that again. That guy smells like lavender, which I don't like. But he smells like lavender soap. I hate that. I hate that. Just get a different smell. Like smell like ketchup or something that's cool.
If music is rockin', don't come a knockin'.
Oh. Okay. My mom really likes Tilly Norwood. She's been blasting it 24/7. She's like, I heard this on not the radio. She listens to like a podcast where they interview moms who like inherited businesses or something through lawsuits. And anyway, I guess they had Tilly Norwood on, or they had her song on or something. Brick, what? I'm trying to pull up a game.
Let frickin' go, bro. I'm so pumped for this gaming session.
Look, I have like 75 games I'm supposed to play. Brick, I don't have time for like you. I have to play 75 games. And for most people, that would be actually impossible. But fortunately, I'm really fucking good. Okay. We have to play Yonoid. And yeah, I am. Because, like, honestly, they ruined this game in patch 7 Banana 48.
Final warning, open up or I'm kicking the door down.
Mom, stop role-playing with the preacher again. She can't kick that door down. Her foot would shatter. So I know she's just playing, but it's fucking annoying still. Okay. What? This is gonna be really loud, so. Or it's quiet? It's one of those two. It's either really loud or very quiet. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit anyway. Okay, it is loud. It is loud. There we go. All right, guys, you ready for this?
Brandon, my baby boy, you just gave me a great idea.
Mom, what?
Let's go down to the Sizzler. Sizzle and drop of old Mama's jaw in their buffet mac and cheese. I
Mom.
could taste it all night long.
You can't have another spit
Just like
accident at the
Pastor
Sizzler. They won't let us
Joe.
back. God, she has so many spit disasters at the Sizzler. She has a jaw denture because a big chunk of her jaw fell off during a carpooling accident. Shit.
Your stupid fucking theme better be about gaming, while your mom is Pastor Joe's snake eater.
Damn it. Rick, you distracted me with your fucking bullshit. I don't care if my mom eats snakes. I mean, it's not good for her. She should stop, but I think if you cook them right, they're not poisonous. Did that guy just die? Okay, I gotta lock in if I'm gonna like... This game is not easy. So I really need to lock in. This game is honestly fucking impossible. So it's a miracle I haven't died yet. Like that fish, 99% of gamers die to that fish.
Mano, compa, hermano. French.
Frick, what?
Mec, frère, pote. German, brooder, alter. Russian, brat, chuvak. Multicultural London English. Bruv, brava, fam, familam. Derived from brother via Cockney and multicultural
Rick,
London
you know
English.
I'm on the record saying I
often
don't believe
replacing
people in
the
England actually
VH
speak
sound
English.
with a V. Brandon.
What the fuck?
Avoid the Noid.
I was until you said something. This game's fucking impossible. This is such bullshit. This is fucking impossible. It's just the design. It's just the design of this game is so unfair. They ruined it. I'm still really good at it, luckily, but they ruined this game. Those grandpas used to be young men. But now because of, like, fucking cancel culture, everybody in games has to be an old man. They used to be young and cool guys. Now they're old as fuck
That
and
wasn't
sick.
you rapping.
I'm not rapping. I don't do that. I will stand behind another guy rapping and do this. But that is the most I will do. God, you're distracting me. I'm so lucky I didn't die to these tidal waves. Yeah, this game takes place mostly in Venice, Italy. The home of Noid pizza. That's the home of Noids because Noids were like birthed out of pizza, I think, is how that works. Oh God, this is fucking... They're trying to kill me. Okay, get out of here.
Hey, Bran, did you
Mom,
see
what?
they are making a live-action Samurai Champloo series? Do you think they'll make Mugen super sexy so I can stop thinking about Pastor Joe's longsword?
Mom. Yeah, obviously Mugen will have to be hot. They'll need to get like a new Keanu Reeves, but like younger or something. I don't know. How many pizzas do you want? Do Noids deserve human rights? Look. You guys are trying to get me in trouble. Like, you guys are trying to get me in trouble. Like, look, I'm not trying to go in on the Noids and like, should they be here? No! They should go back to the pizza they're from. But obviously that offends people.
It's a Wikipedia English article of the day time.
What?
The 1876 FA Cup final was an association football match between Wanderers FC and Old Etonians
Mom, why do I...
on 11 March 1876
Why would I ever care about this,
at
Mom?
Kennington Oval in London. It was the fifth
What am
final
I-
of the world's oldest football competition, the Football Association Challenge Cup.
What? Wait,
known in
why
the
did I
modern era
lose?
As the FA Cup. The
What
Wanderers
happened?
had won the cup on 2 previous occasions. The Etonians were playing in their second consecutive
Why did I
final,
lose?
having lost in the...
What? Snake, what the fuck did you do? Did you hack my system? Is this because I said that stuff about how Noids don't deserve human rights? Because it's just a fact. Like, they shouldn't come here and expect to be treated like anything other than pizza monsters.
Domino's is the only pizza chain to successfully avoid the Noid, as far as you know.
Which ones did? Because I will not frequent those establishments if they didn't avoid the Noid. That is like, I only made that exception a couple of times for McDonald's, which was there was one in my town that was run by a Noid. And honestly, I like their Sprite, so I would go there. But other than that, I will not. Fuck, this game is impossible. I will not go to any business that's owned by a Noid. Brick, what? What are you trying to say to me right now, Brick? What? You don't even know what you want to say. You're just here to fuck with me. Why did I die? This sucks. They ruined this game.
In the flu, bark, 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 bark.
No!
In the same direct, isn't makes more. He said more plan in her rand. He willnessed. He said head. He needed by. He was head.
One
he said
life,
bark,
and
bark,
you have to redo the
bark,
whole level.
Bark, 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 bark.
That seems unfair.
Bark, 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 bark.
Are you rapping right now?
Bark, 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 bark.
This is such fucking bullshit.
Bark, bark, bark.
This is such fucking bullshit. I'm gonna kill myself. Not in real life. Everybody calm down.
Bark, 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 bark.
Why are you still barking?
Bark, 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 bark.
Hey CZ, I know how much you love retro console handheld games, but what do you think about DOS games? Would you play DOS games like had you played TS Arena or Daggerfall? Would you? Yeah, I will play DOS games. Because I do what other streamers in DOS don't. Brick, are you trying to drive me insane? How is it possible that this is still happening? Why? So consistent with the rhythm. Who did this? Who did this to Brick? He stopped.
Little bitch essay what?
What? Mom, what? No!
Knock knock. Don't forget you need to donate plasma tomorrow. Mama needs money for scratchers. Love ya.
Mom, that plasma was donated to me by Gamer Fuel before they went out of business.
I want pizza now.
It's
what
not the plasma
flavor
you
should
think
we
it
get?
is. It is gelatinous, but it's not drinkable, even though it is in an energy drink can. This is fucking ridiculous. This game used to be so good before they patched it. Like, it used to be so good. Can I sprint? What is even building up at the bottom of the screen? Like, what does that bar at the bottom even do?
Hey Branster, someone named Rip Blazer is here to warn about a pizza apocalypse.
Oh.
And said that you need to embrace the noise.
Mom, that's
to
my
destroy
stalker.
Pizza
Don't let him
Hut
in.
Before they destroy the world?
I got a fucking stalker by accident. Because I let him sponsor me. Fuck! Fuck! I let my stalker sponsor one of my streams and now he won't leave. Okay. Brick, what? You're being a real dick today. You just barked for 20 minutes. Oh, nothing? You have nothing to say?
An odd hostage situation occurred when on January 30th, 1989, a mentally unstable man named Kenneth Lamar Noid, believing the character was created to mock him, held a Domino's employee at gunpoint, demanding money, a getaway car, and a book. He was eventually arrested and charged,
Classic
but the character
Noid
remained
behavior.
in use until 1995, When Kenneth Noid killed
Yeah, that's why you
himself in
can't trust
prison,
Noids.
The Noid has appeared in media only very sporadically since.
Like, I know that upsets people, but it's just like, the facts don't care if you're upset. The facts care that,
You know
Mom,
why
what?
Domino's stopped using the Noid? Look it up. It's some wild stuff.
Is it because of the gun stuff? No! I'm gonna beat this level. I think it's a 1-level game, actually. Why would they have the fish randomly appear there? What are the...
Kawaii.
What? Brick, what? Reverie Wolf, you need to stop giving Brick Havana syndrome. It's real. And he's got it now. Fuck! Should I have left something? It's too late for that. It's too late for whatever that even is. Why are there scrolls? Why are there even scrolls? What are these supposed to be?
Hey,
Why aren't they
Brandon, we
pizzas?
gotta have a serious talk. I'm not really feeling all these Iran attacks that are happening lately. If
Mom,
you become
what?
president like you said you would, can you not attack innocent people, please? I'll make
Mom.
sure to stop playing hanky-panky.
Mom, you don't understand. It's a complicated situation. It's like in this game, the Noid, like, he doesn't want to kill these old guys, but he also needs to collect these scrolls from the waves or whatever's happening. So, like, it's complicated.
Hey Zeus, I'm making cookies. What kind do you want, soldier?
Welcome to the pizza eating contest. The area champion goes first. In what sense? How many pizzas do I want? 3? I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. Hello?
I'm on my way back.
Fantastic, I'm streaming.
You are?
Yeah, but I'll stop in a minute.
Whoa, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I didn't do it yesterday because I didn't feel like it.
Lenoid was the real life Freddy Fazbear.
Because of work.
Oh, right.
Oh, so you're talking to a guy named Brandon, just so you know. If I sound weird, it's because I'm Brandon.
Yeah, I figured someone I've never met.
Yeah, you'll never will. I don't have a lot of people in my room.
Oh, okay.
But I will stop streaming as soon as you're home.
No, I think that's okay. I technically will be home at 7.
Pro tip, don't land on the fish.
7:30, so.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm almost done anyway. This game is trying to break my sanity.
Oh, okay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye. She's saying bye to you.
Bye.
It's my court-ordered AI girlfriend. The judge from that case where we don't even need to get into it, but he said I have to talk to a simulated woman in order to improve my something or other. She's AI. I would never talk to an actual woman. Okay.
Named Pete something. Say he is here to draft you into some war, not war or
Mom,
something.
what? I have a parcel foot, so I can't be drafted. So that's bullshit. I literally have parcel foot. I'd love to serve. I got parcel foot. It's not fair. It's not fair because I'd be so brave. But I can't. Why did I die? Does anyone know what the fuck is going on with this game? Stop trying to be cute, Brick. Like, why did I die? Like, what is that pizza eating thing? And why does it give you game over? I functionally don't understand what is happening at all. If anybody knows, I feel like someone is trying to kill my brain with a fucking sledgehammer. You only die if you suck? Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense because the only thing I suck is blow pops when I was 6. Dumbass. Shit!
To activate the spell, collect a special power. Press down on the control pad and the B button simultaneously.
What? I'm doing that. It didn't happen. This game is fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you die in the game, you die for real? Shit! I've stacked up so many fucking deaths. And not like the ones that I have just from eating Taco Bell, where I'm clinically dead for a few minutes. What?
You only die if you suck.
That... I already responded to that, so you get wrecked. Get wrecked, I saw that coming. Hit one of the big scrolls with my yo-yo. Oh. What? What even did that do, though? What are the little scrolls? I'm hitting down and B.
If you die in the game, you
What the
die for
fuck?
real,
It did work.
soldier.
What does this do? It screen clears? And you just can do it infinitely? Oh, wait. Maybe you can't do it infinitely. Maybe I just did tons of...
Bran, did you hear about the new Swords Art online game Bandai tease?
No. Why did you? Fuck. Is it Sword Art Online? Or is it just a guy drawing pictures of swords? Ah! I fucking tried. I really fucking tried. It's just not like the way the games industry is falling apart. The games industry is
The regular
fucking
platforming sections
it's a
are
disaster.
straightforward, but most of the boosts for the pizza eating contests are hidden. Finding those takes a lot of trial and error. The
What?
contests completely grind the game to a halt, though. It's a really odd choice, MIO. It's not necessarily unfun, but it just feels pointless.
What is fun about it? How is it not unfun? What if I don't know anything about what I'm supposed to do in this game. I just keep dying. And I've played this game a lot,
that
and I'm
means
good
you're
at
my
it.
snake eater. Wink.
Oh! There's input lag too. Like this is an online service games now. They kind of made it like Marathon. It's sort of games as a service now, and the lag has just gotten unreal in this game ever since it became an online service game. Dude, this game is gonna make me puke, and not just like I do 3 times a day to clear out my stomach like a cow. This sucks. Get cleared.
Pandonium. I just found this bitchin' 64 staying on Hot Jugs magazine for sale. You want to go half-sies?
Yes.
No chicks in the car, bro. Whoa.
I won't drive though, and I won't get in the car, but I will buy an expensive car just to prove that I can. I like to buy cars out of pure spite. I don't like driving though. Driving sucks. Okay. Fuck, this is impossible. I tried. I really tried. Everyone can see I tried.
Ring.
One more. This time I'm gonna get to the second level. I'm collecting so many ice thing and that thing that at a certain point something has to work, right? Does that little game you're playing make you hate pizza or just Domino's? I fucking love the way pizza makes my stomach feel. I don't like the taste. I eat it more to calm my stomach.
Does that little little game you are playing make you hate pizza? Or just Domino's?
Shit, Mom, I gotta stop responding to you before you talk. I know you so well, Mommy. I know what you're gonna say. I hate the Noid. I want the Noid to die. But conversely, and this is the great contradiction at the heart of the Noid, I have to be the Noid to play the game. So I think my desire to see the Noid die is interfering with the gameplay for me. That's what I think could be happening. That's the only reason I'm dying.
Oh, shit, Pastor Joe. Yes. Hey, Branson, pizza's here. Now, Pastor Joe, let me taste your special sauce.
Mom, I don't want any of his special sauce. It tastes fucking weird. It's pink. He brings pink sauce over. He like never got over that fucking trend. Like it always hits older guys later. I think it's just like 2.5-year-old pink sauce. Okay. Brick, what?
You can't move on to another game on any future stream until you beat this level.
Oh! You cursed me with that! You fucking cursed me! I was gonna beat this level, and then that fucking fish came out of nowhere. Fucking Sidewinder Fishel. This sucks ass. I want this whole planet to explode.
Bran.
What?
Heavy heart. Your dad sent a letter via pigeon and revealed his return date. He said, when that overgrown turd of a son of ours, that I will only come home when he is an ultimate gamer.
Mom, I literally am living that as like my samurai code. How many times do I have to repeat that? That's my life's whole driving mission. Can you send that back to him? This fish fucking kills me. I'm gonna buy the company that made this game and shut
In
it.
Yonoid, magic scrolls serve two primary purposes. They act as currency to power your special abilities and provide essential advantages during the end of level pizza eating contests.
I have to save him for the pizza? I don't even understand how the pizza eating contests work. Like I fundamentally have no fucking idea what they even are meant to be. No, there was still ground showing. Fuck, I got impatient. I did get impatient there. This Noid is...
10 pizza order from Domino's is best handled using their online group ordering tool, which offers a 20% discount on large orders. To maximize value, utilize the Any Pizza, Any Toppings for $9.99 deal, or the $6.99 Mix and Match for medium 2-topping pizzas.
Nice barks, Brick. Thank you for the
Bark
information.
times
I did
12.
already know it.
Operation Epic
Son
Fail
of a bitch.
is doing better than you are at this game.
I'm gonna beat this shit easily. This is the fastest anyone's ever beaten this game. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm doing so well. This is the run, guys. This is the run. I just gotta not let my nerves kick in. Like, all of my nerves that shut off because of my diet, I can't let those reactivate.
Listen here, little man. If I hear you use that potty mouth, I'm gonna wash it out with soap. And I'll make all your little friends watch. And they can see the fuzzy toilet seat cover and my bathrobe. Is that what you want, little
No.
gentleman? Sorry, my toy fell out. I'll be back to follow up on this in 10 minutes,
Mom.
mister.
You shouldn't carry toys around the house. They're high value. Every toy that we have is a collector's item. It better not have been my Gurren Lagann mech.
Wanna
What?
watch Juno with us? That scene where she talks on the hamburgers coming up. Do you still have your hamburger phone, or did you sell it for crap?
No, I sold that. Not for what? What was you say after that? I sold it though. Thoughts on the great Rip Blazer and his fight against the Pizza Apocalypse? This is a pizza eating contest. I have to focus, but I will let you know that he is my stalker. I did let him sponsor a couple of my streams, but he is also I'm trying to figure out like a court situation to stop him. What does this hot sauce do? Did I just lose?
Dun 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 dun.
Use a 3?
諦めの悪いやからあんたらなんかじゃ束なってもかなわん。クワバラクワバラクワバラ。目にも止まらん速さ。Hey, くたばらんだまらん。下がらのしと
If he picks a 4, does he just win? He picked a 3. So what the fuck? Do I just pick a 3?
It's 1996, and we have to get to Pizza Hut for our free personal pan bro. Suicide fountain drinks on me, Snake Eater.
So I just have to pick as many pizzas as him? Wait, what? Do I need to match his 3s? Or I lose? Wait, what did he pick? 2? So I should pick a 3. How many of these do I have to win? Well, I'm fucked here.
Bran, here's your sports update. You like sports, don't you, son? Anyway, today the Baltimore Ravens trade for Max Crosby was blocked.
I fill up all of these circles?
Pass his physical and is headed back to the Raiders. The Ravens get their 2026 and 2027 first-round picks back. Can't believe this bullshit. God damn it.
This is one of the worst things I've ever encountered, just ever. You have to do this after every level? I'm out of 3s. I'm fucked. It's just over for me. Should I just sandbag this one? Is this gonna be game over? Oh, thank God. Okay. This is hell. Five? Why did so many of his fill up? Please get a 1. Okay, thank fucking Zeus. That's me. Yes! Fuck yes! Told you I'm the fucking best.
I am regretting the pizza. It's greasy. I'm greasy.
What?
The rope is too slick, and I hurt my hands when I slid down. And when I went to blow on them and shake them, it made me seem a little silly. Not like the big boy I really am. Snake Eater didn't feel too bueno about that one. Oh yeah, did I tell you I'm taking Spanish? ¿Por qué, you might ask? Well, in case you didn't know, that means, what would you do that for? Or something. I don't know. The lessons were going by so fast. So yeah.
Brick, congrats, honestly.
What torture will we do next?
I got a huge bonus. Okay. I'm pretty much the best in the world at this game now. It's an ice level? You've got to be fucking kidding me. No. Do the little ice things hurt you? Did the debris kill you? They wouldn't do that, would they?
Bran, we did it.
What's this guy? How is he a Domino's character? Who the fuck are you? Oh, you can kill him. It just takes several hits. Oh my god, he's fucking freaking out. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. Okay, I took him out. Don't worry. Semper Fi. What the fuck? This is impossible. It's a fucking miracle that I'm doing this well. This game is literally impossible. Anyone else would be losing instantly. Oh, these don't fall. They do fall. Fuck.
Brandon, your secret check from TeamChrist.ai just came in. Can we go to McDonald's tonight?
Yes, but you gotta also not let people know that I'm sponsored by them, because apparently they're a tentacle of the Iranian government or something. I got a call from Brick about it. Okay. I might get tried for treason or something soon. I'm not really worried about it though. Okay. Did you guys just see how fucking hard I crushed that shit into the dirt? Yeah, I don't use ice. I don't like it. I just like warm and honestly fairly old Cokes. Like ice just waters it down, and then I also don't want it to be too carbonated though, so I like it a little flat. So I don't use ice. Okay. Oh fuck! It's a skateboarding level. Oh shit! This is impossible. My skateboard kills birds. Okay, this is good. This is actually good. This is bullshit. This is the worst game I've ever seen ever.
Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how I am when I play games. So that's accurate, Britt. Good job. Why is a clown on a unicycle trying to kill this Noid? I mean, I support it. I'm against Noids. Fuck! Why is there a flying football player? They don't fly in real life. That's unrealistic. The physics of that just are bullshit. Like, the problem is, I have a finely articulated sense of natural
Skate
physics.
or die, or
Fuck.
don't.
And because that football player isn't following like natural physical laws, my brain like just smells the bullshit. What was the why? No, for real? What happens if you continue? Oh, okay. But I wasted all my continues on the very first level. I didn't really waste them though. They were learning experiences. You know, this game's actually really good.
Chicka-cha, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Fuck this
pick
game.
It up.
I was
So
literally
here I am,
joking.
doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm Superman. I'm trying to keep the ground on my
Brick,
feet.
that's how we all feel,
It seems
man.
the world's
You're
falling
not
down
alone,
around
Brick.
me. The nights are all long. I'm singing this song to try and make the answers more than maybe.
Yeah, you said it, man. You pretty much said it. Yep, that's how it is, yeah.
Happy Mario Day, Bran.
Is that what day it is? Shit, Mario's gonna be so pissed. I'm playing Noid. Fuck, I didn't know. I forgot. He's gonna be so mad at me. God damn it. This is my last chance. Fuck. You know what? I just can't. I didn't.
Amber is the color of your energy.
It is? Yeah, a lot of people do say that about me. Pretty much everybody says that about me, actually. That game, I'm never playing that again. Like, that's bullshit. Anyone who mentions that game is banned. You're banned if you ever bring it up. It's honestly too Italian for me. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say that. The Noid is too Italian. and I just can't relate. My family's like Dutch and Irish, so like it's just cultural differences. Like I can't. It's too Italian. Yeah, it's not crazy to say. What the fuck?
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. From this dark, cold hotel.
Fuck, I forgot it's Mario Day. He's gonna be so mad that I was racist to Italians.
That you fear.
Damn it! The Noid fucked me again.
From the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
Mom, stop. Stop singing Sarah McLachlan. What do you mean to Italian? I mean what I said. I mean what I said.
Oh God, they're coming in through the back door. Save the children.
Mom, did you just fart on the kids? Don't misquote me. Everything you guys are saying is out of context. Everything you're saying. I have to play Incite Bike. Or Unibike or something. It's a bike game. It's the other thing I have to play. I'm Tony. Yeah, obviously I want to be a crawler. And I love to dragster. Oh look, this game was ruined in the latest patch.
Oh, he's very popular now. The Sportos, the Motorheads, Geeks, Flat, Bloods, Wastoids,
What the fuck?
Dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Dude, you can flip. Oh fuck, I landed on my head. I'm doing these flips, guys. Look at this. I'm probably one of the best ever at this game. I'm rolling so much. I just won easily. It's a Sonic clone? This does not remind me that much of Sonic. I'm gonna level with you, Psychor. Only in the sense that I'm a unicycle and I don't understand what this game even is at all. Fuck, I'm going the wrong way? How was I supposed to know to go the other way? Oh god. What the hell? It's not all one big straight line? That's unfair. Oh, I didn't land that. I think you gotta eat 3 to 4 unicycles. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Ow! I did a twist. I don't even know how I did that. How am I supposed to know how long to do these? This is unfair. This game is very unfair. Oh, is there a boost button? Is there like a boost button? Remix. Sorry. Oh, I gotta speed it up. Look how fast I'm going now. Okay, wait. Is there a way to restart this level? Oh, I quit the whole thing. Zoomy Zoo! Tony! Okay, this time I'm going the right way. Instantly. Oh god. I feel like I'm... Oh, fuck.
Wow, that made me nauseous. Zeus.
Oh, I caught up somehow. How am I not losing? I feel like I am the worst unicyclist maybe ever. So far. I guess this other guy sucks. Also, I'm pretty good actually. Honestly, now that I thought about it, I'm pretty good. Okay, I just can't get greedy. I can't get greedy, y'all. I gotta hit huge tricks, though. That's just part of the gameplay. It's part of the gameplay loop. Gotta hit huge tricks. Fuck, I failed. I'm locking in. My ass is locked in here. No! No! That's unfair. It's extremely unfair.
For Pie Day, Pastor Joe is going to come over and eat my hair pie.
The rabbit pie? You still make that? I thought the neighborhood said you just need to stop killing bunnies. Because they're getting mad at that. Okay. How did he get ahead of me? Okay, now I'm ahead of him. Get frickin' destroyed. Is there some way to boost? Oh, that's not a boost. Fuck. This guy's on my ass. That was a triple twist. Frick, what? Oh my god, he's on my ass again. I wiped out. I still won. Woo! Okay, other guy never stood a chance, honestly. I'm that good at cycling. Brick, are you like, did you die? What happened to Brick? Brick broke. Brick, did you break again? I guess Brick broke again. One second, everybody. Mom, what? Like, literally, what? Oh. She's got to take a nap. My mom has to take a nap, everyone. And Brick also has to take a nap. Okay. Honestly, my stunning victories there might be a good stopping point. You guys might just notice that I kind of uni-raced, like, maximum. That's what people are saying about the uni-racing I did. The message boards are going crazy saying that I kind of uni-raced maximum. Dustin no, Yunoid was ahead of its time, and have you seen this, and will you play it next? Let me see if I can find your link in somewhere. Oh, it won't let me click on your link. So I don't know what to do. But if you say the name of it, I'll look it up. If you tell me the name. I do need to go to a bar. Scroll up further. I'm not seeing it. It's like censoring the link for me because I think you have to be a mod. Yeah. See, it's like you have to be a mod to share links. It's like Twitch. It's like Twitch or something. If we were on Kick, you could send me like a big spread asshole and be fine. But Twitch, yeah. What can you do? If you say the name of it, I will Google it. So that'd probably be easier. Like if in context or something, you know. I don't fucking know. Came here to beg for follows. It's a good place to beg. Honestly. There's Yonoid 2? Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys want me to die. You guys are trying to kill me. You're thirsting for my death. I hope you feel good about that. Because the doctors are amazed that I'm still alive at all. So I guess I'll prove all of you wrong. Okay, I'm gonna find someone to raid so I can take my AI girlfriend to an AI bar. It's court ordered. It's court ordered AI female immersion therapy. I'm against it, but the judge said I had to. Let's raid Doctor Who? Raid Queen Goldie for Trashy Tuesday. I can do that. Do I know who that is? If I'm supposed to. But are they a... Okay, we'll send it to Queen Goldie. They're watching some kind of reality thing that honestly, some of you might hate. I don't get to be in charge of what you like. Oh. Did you watch this trashy TV? I'm on the record that I don't really like TV. I don't like TV, music, or movies. Or going outside, or most food, or water. And breathing also sucks. I don't like oxygen that much. I think it's overrated. Propaganda, like, I'm court ordered to not say that anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. Deep state censorship. They're trying to cancel me with court orders. It's ridiculous. Anyway, say hi to Queen Goldie for me. I gotta go. It's just how it is. You guys want to see how realistic my AI girlfriend is? No, actually, I don't think you do. I don't think you're ready. Okay. We'll see you later. Say hi to this person for me. They seem cool. Tell them Kay sent you maybe instead of me.